Star citizens. Here we are, back on the train. Doing our trip through our corp. And yeah, it's been a little while. I had about a week where I wasn't going to be able to stream. Had some stuff going on at the house that meant I couldn't have the microphone on, couldn't be chatting, making noise, plus there would have been a lot of background. And so yeah, I've been doing some stuff. I've been a bit busy. Last time you saw me, I had bought that C2 Hercules. The A2 and the M2 of the military grade. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun to have that. I made some money with it at the Ninetales events, and as you saw. And I put those proceeds into buying a prospector, and then used the prospector to make back its cost. So now we're sitting 200k shy of a 4 million credit balance, which is great, because most of the ships I want are 3.5 million-ish. You know, occasionally I might want to take a 5 million credit ship, like a Valkyrie or something. I think is 5, right? Wasn't it? But even then, I don't think I'll be doing that. But I thought today I could actually do what I intended to do in the last stream, and that is do some bulk trading. Something that didn't quite happen last time around. Hold on, let me turn off the stream preview and minimize it so it'll give me some RAM back. And yeah. I encountered something really interesting as well online, and I think it's worked. I'll have to double check, but somebody had pointed out online in a video that in the NVIDIA GeForce control panel, there's a setting under your stream settings. In fact, I can show you where it is real quick. There's no urgency to get underway trading. So let me here, hold on, I'll do this, and then actually it's only going to record Star Citizen as long as that's up, isn't it? Alright, never mind, we'll worry about that some other time. But basically, it's a setting under your resolution that tells it what color space to use for your monitor output. So I don't think it'll actually appear different on stream, because it's not intercepting. I'm not using a capture card, so it's not. I'm not streaming at the stream's content is in between my graphics card and what comes to the monitor, right? So like you're getting it before it outputs to the monitor, whereas I then have to see what's rendered. And what they said is, hey, if you're at 1080p for whatever reason, NVIDIA defaults lower resolutions. Funny calling high def a low resolution. Defaults lower resolutions to a smaller color space that basically, I think, maybe can help with frame rates, or maybe it makes the rendering better. I don't know what it, but you can turn that off and go back to a full dynamic. It's not quite high dynamic range unless you have an HDR monitor, so I don't. But yeah, it's supposed to make the colors pop a little more, give you a little more color space, add some more detail to the environment, and it shouldn't really cause much of a performance difference. And, you know I'm looking around, it probably does look the same to all of you, but for me, I think I am seeing the difference a little bit. Things aren't quite so washed out, there's a little more contrast between different colored items and with the shading and the colors, and or it might be confirmation bias, right? It's a placebo effect. I changed something and therefore I feel like it works. So we'll see what the actual outcome is. But anyway, let's get to do some trading. What you'll notice in chat there is that Jumptown is active. I think this is the last Jumptown event, or if not, then the second to last. There might be one more over the weekend. And yeah, so still got the Hornet. Raft is here. There's the Hercules. You saw that. Cuddy. So here's the Prospector I bought. That was up there. I found that to be pretty quick, and then I've got the Scythe. Yeah, the Prospector, even though it can't hold more than the Mole, right? It tops out at 32 tons. I feel like its maneuverability, the fact that you're not running back and forth to different different mining lasers, that it's all just from the cockpit. The view, I think, is a little bit better. especially when mining, because you can just move the whole ship as the laser moves. So anyway, I found it that it's fast, right? That you tend to fill up pretty quick. You tend to be able to locate asteroids pretty quick. And so, yeah, I made my money back very fast in basically one play session, which was nice. So I'll definitely be keeping the Prospector. I thought maybe I would work my way up to buying a mole and then keep solo mining in the mole, since that has higher like total profit potential. But I think on a trip-by-trip basis, flying alone, I will do better with, which is fine, because now I get to spend that money on something else. But yeah, so let's get up here, top deck. What you'll notice in chat is that jump tone's going on. I got distracted by my ship list in Smoosh, and I'm a little worried that that's going to screw up the server because it's going to have all these boxes rendering. I'm also a little worried because it's currently the Lyria location for Town. So I'll be sort of approximately close to where all these people are doing stuff, and they seem to be cooperating right now, right? Making that conga line, some have called it. But anyway, I'll turn that off. Get the ship booted up. Shields on, shields on.
Systems on.
Menu. I want self-status here. Come on. There we go. Menu. I want comms. Be out of here.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay. You are clear to launch.
Go backwards, that's alright. No map. There, start. So we're going to be steering clear of Lyria. We're going to be going over to Walla. And we're going to be spending our time at Area 45, 56, and then 61, seeing what we can load up on there. If it is not, I'll just send it to Walla and we'll find out. If we're just totally not profitable, like all the good stuff is gone, things are picked over, then we'll maybe head over to Hurston. Like the ship. Plus it's fun to fly off from the spaceport like this. Let's turn off the weapons. Finally figured out that the P button does that, so I can... No. Come off, please. Away. I'm not going to shoot anything in this. So I have a decent amount of lift.
Quantum travel engaged.
Pardon. Alright, I think something good, feeling good.
Quantum travel complete.
And where is it? There we are.
Quantum travel engaged.
Looks like we should be coming down at a pretty good angle.
Quantum travel complete.
Slow this down a little bit, cap our speed around 300 maybe. We're on negative 60 degrees down here. I'm going to keep the quantum drive on so I can see the target, because I didn't have it pre-selected on the map page because it wouldn't let me. Lights on. Alright, that altimeter. Blow it down when we get about 10k out. I can see some lights. I'll turn off this thing here. There it is. All right. Wait. Craig's over in the PL Slack saying the same thing I was just saying about instability. Really does feel like with all these packages and boxes being loaded on the Jumptown thing that we're it's a 48-hour duration today. Wow, so it's a long Jumptown. Interesting that they did that. But yeah, it has so many packages that the server can't keep track of them. I don't care so much for these Gold Rush things. That doesn't matter to me too much. Let's do this from this perspective. When it goes up very softly. Nope. Bonked. That's how you lose a turret, Quade. Come on. Get them all on the ground. Engines off. Alright, we're good now. My hope, though, is with everybody doing Jumptown, that I'm going to be able to make some amazing profits trading. Right, because everybody's going to be following the Gold Rush. Unless there's any fun old-timers like myself who just love some good space trucking. We're going to be kicking butt and taking names. Of course, it's not nearly as profitable as doing Jumptown. Another advantage, if we look at our server pop, it's only 30 right now, so that's not too bad. I wonder if they're giving us all these credits because they're introducing something soon. So they're supposed to be the next patch pretty soon. Where did my elevator just go? That's the other reason I'm not mining today, because I thought it'd be fun to take the prospector out there. It's like, you know, if I start a bunch of jobs and then on Monday there's a patch, I'd lose all those jobs. So I paid more to refine it. So I was like, I have plenty of money. Yeah, plenty of mining. I'll watch me do it in the mole. Let's do some of this proper trade. This entire channel, my entire purpose of playing is to be a space trucker. And I've never quite lived up to that expectation, right? And then when I tried to, what happened? I got a Nine Tails event. Let's see, maybe somebody else had the same idea I did. But we're gonna buy. How much Laranite is here? 76, not bad. The other thing to buy here. Diamond? How much diamond is here? 7. Alright, so maybe somebody else is running the routes here. No lootables. Oddly enough, no lootables. Oh, there's at least one in here. Alright, so let's head over to the other mining area. And then maybe we'll go over to Hurston, check out the 2 good Laranite locations on aerial. Might be nice for a change. That way we can avoid going to Lyria to top up, since it's going to be swarming with people trying to get their boxes. And at some point, all the lovely cooperation, more than enough to go around, everybody. Pisces right in the front door. Right, so tempers will flare, people will start shooting each other, or a group of friends will log on and start murdering. And all those profits be gone. It would be fun to like heist, right? Like if they had landed and you can get on their ship, it would be really fun to heist these guys. Take their ship, fly it away, swap all the packages to somebody else.
Engines on. Landing gear up.
Locate a orbital marker. There we are.
Quantum travel engage. Quantum travel complete.
And there's 56. Maybe on the daylight side. That'll be nice. But I did one of these rounds the other day, and it was very profitable. The servers were deeply unstable, so I probably could have gotten it 3 or 4, but nope, couldn't do it that time. So we'll see if the things hold up now. People saying they're going to kill that Pisces because he landed too close to the door. Didn't have, I don't know, permission or some such. So, yeah, worth avoiding. Let's not go 500. Should be right here in this gray part. A little left of where I was pointing, but it's there. Yeah, you can see when the gear's not down, that bottom remote turret is the lowest part of the ship. And it's very easy to bump it on stuff. Let's just say. Where's my base? There it is. Alright. Slowly spawning in. Oh, nice. We're totally lined up with the pad right now. Very peaceful. Thing to watch out for here is that light post on the side. So you want to kind of go past it, because the front landing gear is actually kind of centrally mounted. We're down. Yes, this landing gear is a little bit off on the side, but I think we'll be on. It's still mostly on the platform. One thing you'll notice, I am actually keeping the shields on. It's because they have kind of a long charge up time. They're just the default shields, so they are reasonably tanky, but slow to charge, and definitely not as good as like a nice top-of-the-line set of shields. So I'd rather leave the shields on, even though it could result in a bunch of weird crap happening. Network intrusion, huh? Probably people doing jump down crap. Yeah, there you go. Network intrusion. ST318. I bet that's Lyria. Get off the elevator. Take a look. 6318. Yeah, so comm array down over there. The hijinks are going to begin. Uh-oh, someone's hacking the comm array. A2 time? Yeah, that's the other thing that happens, is you'll just be there and then somebody will just come drop a big-ass bomb on the whole place. I'm happy to earn my credits the trucker way. Most of the time. Okay, so we got Layer Knight here. How much? Only 10. Yeah, so somebody must be running these routes. Alright, and then the other thing you want to buy here is astatine. 141, that's a pretty good. Huh? And they've got diamonds, so we'll learn from that. Next stock there. So we've still got some empty cargo space, about 3k. I mean, 300 SCU, 30k. Other stuff. Anything I want here? Don't care, don't care, don't care. I mean, go to pistol ammo is always good. Add it to the local collection. And I'll take a blue plopper. Blue Bilva. You know how I do it. That should be it. And what gun is here? Don't care about the C4. Just take the ammo. Or not ammo. Red refill is useful to have. The rest of that can stay. Ooh, price alert. Let's see. Get refilled. So I found that the price alert signal doesn't often correspond with when stuff actually restocks. Alright, so one option is we go to Area 61. Another is that we actually make our way over to Hurston and check out the 2 mining spots there that tend to have good layer night deposits. Why don't we do that? Just because it's been a while since I've been over there. And with everybody on the server trying to blow some stuff up. Hey, elevator, don't kill me. I've already got one ship that does that. Jump town about to become friendly. Morning citizens. Greed, lust for murder. Something something sins. Haha. So we've been streaming for a grand total of 23 minutes. We would have basically gotten there, started helping with the Congo one, and then exploded or shot. Various combat hijinks.
Engines on.
We'll head over to Hurston. See if we can't load up with more. That's high profit. And then if that doesn't quite fill us up, we'll come back and check these same 2 spots here. Sell it on Corp. Aerial, and we want to do Lathan and Bezdek. They're both the same as far as the amounts.
Quantum travel engaged.
I wish that was default to on. I like being able to see the ship. the shield level, because these shields aren't helpful because they're so far left you can't even see the panel. But here you can at least get a little sense of how much they're working. I'm going to show something for Craig next time he's co-piloting this ship. So what you do is you hop on here. You hop on here. There we go. You come in and all of this is on, right? Say, okay, enter the turrets, top and bottom turret, right? What is that? Headlights, don't care. But if you look up here, weapons on and power on. Now,
Crusader Industries.
screens are up.
A journey worth taking. Systems on.
One thing to note though is if you turn that off again, it shuts down the whole ship. But yeah, so now you can go to the remote turret. Wait. No. What? I know why. I turn the weapons off from the pilot seat first.
Weapons off.
That is not off, and you know it. I think it's there, but that's alright. So now this is on, the weapons are on. There we go. Power's on. I think that's on. Weapons. Whatever. I don't understand how it works. I just gotta fly. And here we are back at Hurston again. Ooh. I need a nap. Not before trading for great profit.
Quantum travel complete.
Ship over here.
Quantum travel engaged.
Maybe somebody trying to avoid the jump time madness? I don't know. Part of the reason I stopped hanging out at Hurston so much is because Everest Harbor always seemed to have some like weirdos hanging out.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
So let's set the end. And flip ourselves. And I really don't want to be going all that fast. It's too much. Too close to the ground already.
Weapons off.
Get through the cloud layer, it'll be a little easier to see. Ugh, these plants around Hurston are just gross dust balls, though. Take cruise control off. Come on in. Turn off. It's on the base side here. and get ourselves ready. Come out, large pad here.
Landing gear down.
Yeah, like center. No. Come on, bring the tail down. Good. Still don't know how to not do that forward bob. Even if I nose up quite a bit when I come down, it's still just kind of lean forward a bit. Hesitant to just put a ton of downward thrust on, though, because I'd smack me into the pad. Shear the turret off. You know how that is. Your two turrets just don't hold up like they used to. I say that. I don't know how used to ever was. Definitely too hot here for baseman. Probably be on the watch out for people trying to jack the ship. Right? That would only be wise. Alright, how much Laranite we got here? Only 27. Titanium's pretty good to buy. How much is here? Destination full. I'm actually going to hold off. We'll see if we can get Laranite at the next location. We'll take whatever the tier 2 commodity is there. Probably also titanium, if I remember correctly. Or not, if it's diamonds or whatever, same. Like the little weather hazard sounds.
Engines on.
Target Lathan? I can't.
Landing gear up.
Did it just stutter? Did it just say up? Up? Or just maybe I'm mishearing things. Orbital marker. Where's the nearest one? One there. Let's do this one then.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
That was where we came from. Where is Lathan? There we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
So normally, trade runs are a little bit faster because I don't come over to Hurston to do it. But I think hitting an interplanetary route is pretty neat.
Quantum travel complete.
So I'm gonna get a little nose up here. Let's see. There it is. It should appear below the sign here, the targeting reticule or whatever you want to call it. Lots of mitables. I see it already. Closer than I thought. Lights are on. Is there only one pad? No, there's got to be a second pad. Yeah, that's it on the left. Okay, land there then. I'm in for a little bit of a sideways. Probably not how it's supposed to look. Yeah, I think the headlights are screwing it up a little bit. Yep, even with downward thrust like that, it still wobbles. Don't. I was worried it would tip up right as I got out of the seat. Then your elevator's not going to work right. It's going to be a mess. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's in these bags. They look cool, but like, what's actually in them? This is where it'd be nice to have a crew member to just be the pilot, so I could be ready to just run in and out, make the trade. Alright. Where is the trading post? I think it's behind me. No, that's the vehicle post. That's the trading post. It's next to the small pad. That's okay. You can see the asteroids in the weapons testing range. Part of what they do here at Hurston is drag these rocks into orbit and shoot at them for their weapons tests, because Hurston Dynamics isn't just a giant mining and mineral conglomerate. They build guns. Holy chat, the crap. Ton of map they're talking about. Hey, Lair Knight. Look at that, 26. So we're going to have a reasonably good amount of Lair Knight on board trade. 137. And then we'll grab the rest can be titanium, which works the same as diamonds, basically. Alright. Now, I believe the best place to sell all of this is still our Corp. I will double check that they have the highest prices. Because why not? Craig's chatting about how people get really mad that the PvP event, for whatever reason, turns into PvP. So, you know, I know that as long as the event's running, there's a, you know, new box every 30 seconds, share and trade, but like, you can also just take it all for yourself. Actually, while we're stably parked on a planet, let's take a look at Galog and check our, I guess we'll do, just because we've got it, metal mineral. Alright, the best sell price. Yeah, Area 18 is 3.8 or 30.8. Oh, actually, new Babbage is 31.0. Alright, we're going to new Babbage, everyone. Or at least that's what they identified it as.
Engines on.
Before. It's been a while since I've been to new Babbage, actually. We should see what's going on over there. Yes.
Landing gear up.
One thing I like about this ship is that when you do the VTOL, it very slowly raises the nose faster than the rest of the ship. So you can hold it until you're near vertical and then just engage the drives and boost and get some altitude pretty easily. It is a decidedly fast ship for how big it is. Especially when you compare it to like the mole. Or not the mole, but the raft. Right, new Babbage. No, that's Port Tressler. Where's my new Babbage at? I mean, they're close enough. Get our route set.
Quantum travel engaged.
Craig wants the video from Mongol Squadron of the C2 heist. That was fun to watch. No, don't add to queue. Here.
King Peak, again, accept the front invite.
There we go. Yeah, if you're looking, it's called Tripped Up at Jumptown. It's by Mongrel Squad, which is a player org that does a lot of like piracy and heists. Usually player versus, pretty much always player versus player as far as I've seen. And they're good at what they do. They know how, they fly well, they know the game mechanics, oftentimes better than the people they're pirating. They're organized pretty well. So, you know, squad goals. I mean, they got enough players that they can manage it. But basically the deal was, one of these guys was on during Jumptown. He just asked to be part of the conga line, right? He was like, hey, if you're all helping and sharing, can I bring my ship down and help? And they were like, at first they were like, no, you can't. You have to load all of our ships first. And he's like, that kind of sucks. And he's like, wait a minute. He's like, okay, fine, invite me. So they invite him to the group. He's like, I'll work, I'll load you up, you just cut me in on a little bit. You know, they were going to give him, like, a lot less than he could have earned if he was just doing it himself. So he reaches out to his buddies, like, hey, I'm in the group with these guys. I can take their ship. right? Now that he's invited to their group or to their squadron or whatever you want to call it, right? To the party, he can then fly the ship. So even though they have it locked, he can fly the ship. So that's what they do. They wait until basically everything's fully loaded, and then he calls all his buddies in from Mongrel Squadron and tries to get them to run, right? Gets them scared, gets them to run away. And the idea is that they're gonna have a couple of guys on board the C2, and they're gonna fly it off. And then this guy comes in behind them and he kills him, and he takes the ship. And so he takes it out. They take it out into, like, you know, dead space somewhere and start moving all the boxes onto a friendly ship. Because if you steal a ship, you can't sell the cargo on board. But they moved all the boxes over and then sold it all. He's like, oh, it's a pretty cool watch. So yeah, tripped up at Jump Town. The piracy gameplay in this, even though it's not really, like, developed in any meaningful way, it's all, like, cobbled together by players just figuring out how to do things, is pretty neat. It's pretty fun. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. That's also the thing that got me realizing that, like, people are hijacking ships, they're holding them hostage by refusing to leave the pilot seat, stuff like that. So it makes sense to me to be extra cautious when you're on these landing pads. It's been a while. I came over here once for some stuff. I don't remember if I did it on stream recently at all. Not to the planet itself. We've been to a couple of the outlying planets to load up on medical supplies. That was one thing we did. And we had docked at Port Tressler previously. We were about to do some ground stuff with Craig here on stream a little while back. Was I on stream? I think I don't know. I don't remember. Either way, it's fun to be back where we started our journey in November when the 3.15 launched. It's been a lot of fun. Been a lot of fun to play. Now I'm back. Got my biggest cargo hauler in the game, coming back to New Babbage to make the sale. Feels right. Stutter coming into the planet there. Alright, here we are. Let's actually take a look from this angle, just because I want to see... Alright, so the starbase is actually there. So we're dead over it. For elevation. Eyeballed here. Also pull out left a little bit, get over the ice lake. So we're not coming straight down at it all the time. Let's go ahead. Oop. Stop it. Get on so that we can quickly select it. Like so. This, go like this. Not close enough to the spaceport yet. It's the spaceport, isn't it? Yeah, it totally is. Right? Oh, or is it over there? Nope, that's the city. Thought that was the spaceport. Alright, it's got the red lights on top. Looks like a spaceport to me, boss. Maybe not. we came in over the other side of the city, wouldn't that be something? Might be all the way over there. We'll see. Yeah, that might be it over there. So here's the main entryway. But I thought you'd go out over the ice lake and it comes out to the spaceport. This might be the back of the city. The spaceport might be on that far side over there. Wow. Getting lost again. Yeah, that's the spaceport. Oh well. We can just enjoy the views. Yeah, it's got those much brighter red dots right there. Well, very cool nonetheless. I enjoy cities at night. It's no Corp though, I'll tell you that.
Fuel 75%.
Thanks. Yeah, now there's the spaceport.
Thank you, and please visit again.
You're welcome. I will. I will visit in about 2 minutes.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I was like, what is that in front of me? But I think it's just moisture on the screen. Right? I've never landed here in a ship this large, so I don't actually know what kind of bay to expect. Coming down from the top? Hard to tell. I probably don't need to be slow, but nighttime, inclement weather, unfamiliar with the landing pad situation for a large hauler, probably best to be cautious. You've seen me fly uncautiously, without caution. Ah, it's cool looking though. Fog in the clouds. Alright, looks to me like we're coming in from the top here. Maybe? Yeah. See, there's landing pads here, here, and here, so we're coming into this one. Stay clear of that antenna right there. Use this tower as our guide. Okay, top down, gear down, descent. And of course, bobble the nose. Come on. Come on.
Landing complete.
Are we touched down properly? Yes, we are. Alright. Any landing you can walk away from, right? It's cool to be back in your Babbage. Do I have any inventory here? Yeah, I got some spacesuits. See all the cargo stacked up. That's cool. New Babbage probably does have the best pricing. I didn't, you know, I didn't pay attention to how much it was able to buy, though. One reason Corp's nice is because you basically can't saturate the commodity purchase pricing. Who said it wasn't possible?
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the new Babbage interstellar spaceport.
Great. This is it, we're here, we made it. While I'm here, what are the ship rentals again? Might be fun to try something different today.
Be sure to explore all new Babbage has
After we make our sale.
whether it's the latest.
Luxury rentals, right? Saying, oh, I could rent a 600i. That might just be fun. Andromeda, we rented that. You have the Phoenix as the luxury one. They cost a bit of money, but like we have plenty of money. I mean, I am tempted. They're nice ships, but you won't be able to upgrade them or do anything else like that right now, since they're rentals. So I don't know. I've already got the cargo hauler I want. I can fight pretty well in the Cutlass, and then I've got two fighters that I never use. Man, Microtech does look really nice. Their armor looks good, for the most part. Except until you realize that this is like a heavy armor helmet. Like, I think, light armor. Everywhere else. The mixing and matching is aesthetic, not necessarily practical. Alright, so how much should we start with? About 3.8 million. So hopefully we get about 100k out of this. A good run will net about 100k, but a good run needs the highest proportion of, like, Laranite and some of the other really good content. Come on. Metro Loop, please. Over there. Hello? Hello? Yeah, it's like we went all the way down and the doors didn't open. Let's try this one more time. Sounds like... Yep, looks like there's some fighting going on at the, Hey, wait a minute. 20 people are on now, too. 38, yes. Some people came online out of 45. And, doing their fightings. So let's go to the comments. Make our sales. That was quick.
Careful, doors are now closing.
I got 9 crates out. Best run yet out of 9. That's fine. Somebody's there with a Redeemer just camping the place out. How cool. Is the city getting bigger and bigger in the distance? This game has some good moments.
Nearing next stop.
Here's the music. Here's the forget which side the TTD is on.
Be mindful of the potential in the harbor. Find your shoes.
Very clean, very purple. Very shader mess. Alright, Promenade and the Plaza. I think it's the... Let's look. 103. Trade development. Is there like a... But it doesn't say... Alright, let's try the Plaza. I mean the Promenade. Plaza, I think, is... good stuff. Promenade. Or is it? Maybe, okay, we'll go the other way. That Wally's in the restaurant and all that. It's so hard to remember.
The life energy that flows through reverberates out of
Yeah, this is the right spot. Factory line. Planetary services, I think is where we want to go. Oh, it's a big, yeah, Trade and Development Division. His head looked weird. But I think I was just looking at it weird. Business Quadrant 2. FTL. Lounge. Did I miss something? Is it on that? Is it on the end? Oh, yeah, duh. Come on, Quade. What are you thinking? Fool. Hit the sail. Alright, so all that titanium is a little bit of diamonds. Astatine. Alright, and there you go. 400k on top of 500. Great. A good run. Good cargo run. Puts us just at 4 million. Alright, well done. Hey, look at me. I'm a big time commodity trader. At least as big time as you can get in the game right now. Okay, so you just have to remember this is in the plaza. Is there anything I want to do while we're actually here? Straight down. That's cool. It's also pretty. The frame rates are also on the struggle bus. get back to the starport. We can run that in reverse. And see how that does. And ourselves back at ArcCorp. So I don't think there's anything actually worth buying it. Not in bulk. But I will double check, actually. While we're here, we might as well not skimp on any opportunities. Galactic logistics. Well, let's look at the injections.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Okay. That came this way, so let's look this way, I think. Alright, and let's do our profits.
Careful. Doors
So there is a metal called agresium, which is slightly more profitable than laranite. Cleo and Calliope, right? Is out here? Yeah, Cleo and Calliope. But they probably don't have that much supply. But since I'm here, 8. This one. Alright, so that's where we're going. Okay. So we'll make 2 stops out here. Get a very small amount of this sell it. How much does it sell? 27, 9 for 24. So it's like 3 per, which is about where the profitability of laranite is. But supplies are likely to be very low. I'd be surprised if I get more than like 10 SCU. Unless nobody's been out here to buy it. Any reason. But we'll see what else they sell. Maybe they have a good secondary market. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Yes. I thought we were at the convention center for... Losing my mind. The wind is louder. It looks like the buy price is the same, except Lorville's a little less, so sell there. Sorry, the sell price, I should. The buy price is actually the best at the research outpost we'll be going to, but that also has a very low supply. We'll see what happens. It's all for fun and for science. Because Craig was talking about this, he was like, you know, we should really try some interstellar
Looking for a good time?
types of trading and see how that goes.
Only a quick ride on the metro.
I was like, okay, I'm in. Let's see what it's like.
Remember,
Lucky Hangar 8. Is that where I just was? I think that's where I landed. Yeah, I really do like how it looks, but the frame rates are pretty rough here, even in comparison to Area 18. Area 18, you have like a spot or two that has big slowdowns. Here, it just feels like everywhere you're at has a bit of difficulty. Hercules. It looks like we'll be going up. The ship goes up. Yeah, because there's no front outer, which is fine. This feels like the ship of things that flip through other things. told you ship opening doors that do not close behind you and do not even say. Didn't work. Close the door. Nope. I'd love to be able to close and lock the cockpit. That would make me feel much happier.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
You are clear to launch.
Actually open, clear? No. There's some cool looking doors though. I've already down 75% on fuel for this trip, so I probably shouldn't be totally boosting my way through everything. Alright, so we're gonna go to this one. There's my marker down. There. Yeah, Microtech's cool though. The other thing I like about Microtech is
Quantum travel engaged.
you know, it's
Quantum travel complete.
got that nice forest or alpine feel. I mean, they have like the evergreen forests and stuff. A lot of the mountain peaks and ice and stuff. Come on, it's good. For no reason it didn't want to spool prep.
Quantum travel engaged.
So the maximum this can have is 50, I think.
Quantum
That's if
travel
nobody has
complete.
bought any. Well, repopulates at 600 per minute, which is 6.
Quantum travel engaged.
Its price is 23. It buys for 27, which is cool. And then we'll go over to Clio and buy it from this next place.
Quantum travel complete.
Go ahead and actually set the route in. I'm not familiar with the terrain here, so I don't know if there's like a lot of mountains or anything once we get below this cloud layer. But all these planets are pretty cold out. We are farthest out from the star. Come on, space trucking, come on, come on. Lights are on. right there. So, looks like the deck is actually the deck, as opposed to like Lyria, where you can be at an altitude of 1,000 and smack it into stuff. The big ass plateaus and mountains they have. Actually, let's up, forward, and come on, leave it. Aye. Engines off. Settled? Settled. So I was scraping this lamp just over here on my lamp here. I guess I could, you know, split the difference and land on the large pad. The other thing that gets me interested is I really love, you know, if the caterpillar hadn't been broken, I would have bought that. And that can handle slightly more dynamic landing situations, because it doesn't have as low of a clearance around the both right and left of the ship, or directly underneath, with the exception of course, literally directly underneath. There's not a big, like, ski pad on the bottom or here you got those wings that come down so low on either side. You're hitting stuff again. Alright, let's see. Who's got the sail? Who's sail? Maybe that one? Is there one on the other side? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Point of sail. Habitation. Mining control. It's around the side. Alright, how much do they got? Full 17. You know what? It'll work. I want to look at these other ones though. Like, how good of a commodity is barrel? Probably not that great. About the same as quartz. So the way it goes is agricium, laranite, astatine gas, titanium, and diamonds are almost identical. Titanium is slightly better, apparently, but I find that they're both about the same, usually when it works out. Then, and then by then, if you're not full, then who cares? Okay, so I'm not going to buy any of the rest of this stuff. We'll go to the next location. So these are just a little icing on the cake, right? Just a tiny little top-tier commodity to make a little extra money. It's obviously not going to make the most difference. But I figured since we're out here anyway, it doesn't hurt to pick up a couple of these spots. Oh, I just missed the elevator. Derping its way back inside the ship. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Elevators in this game, but then the ramps take so long to open and close. It's like you get to walk in. I'll tell you what, we'll open the ramps at the next spot, just cause. Not like we're loaded with anything that.
Engines on.
Yeah, so see how the nose is tilting up? So here's what you do. Get it up to about 75 degrees.
Landing gear up.
Just I think that's great. Alright, and then which one do we need here? Cantwell.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Ready? And up here, let's see how the stream's looking. Stream's still on, still mad at me about not being in a 1080p quality. I don't care.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Sure, I don't believe this is a bigger planet than the last one. And as you can see, looking right and left, there's a lot of mountains. Keep an eye on that. Doesn't look like we're getting a lot of rat, so should be alright. Watch for the lights. There's the lights. Launch pad is here.
Landing gear down.
Do it. Die. Which one of these is where you actually buy this stuff? Press down. Nope, still bobbling. Still bobbling. Wait, I said I would open all the doors. Open exterior. Let's head down in the cargo bay, see if that worked. It's weird. didn't open. Whatever then. Alright, where's the cell bucket? Blue one with the pad, so it must be this one over here. Should have parked in the medium pad. That's alright. One time when I was bouncing like this, I fell through the pit. But I never learned my lesson. Hmm, 25. It's not the worst. I bet I could load up totally on titanium. But let's wait. I want to make sure I get Laranite from Hurston again, and then from those two spots on Arc. Oh, you know, and I'm wanting to try something. Apparently, when you are in quantum travel, right, you know how if you're traveling between planetary systems, you have to target the main planet? Well, apparently you can shortcut it when you get to the point at which the main planet is larger than your targeting reticule. You can turn off your quantum drive, and then you can target the local planets without having to go all the way. Cut some time off your trip. Also, though, does it really matter?
Engines on. Landing gear up.
Maybe the route wasn't set, you don't realize it. But a lot of that has to do with whether or not you're, you know, too close to a planet.
Quantum travel engage. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engage.
Let's see what we're talking about. So, yeah, Grecium, and then Laranite. Which, you know, Lathan and Bezdek, which are over on Stanton, they don't refresh as fast as our Corp Area 45 does, but they have a larger max inventory, so we might be able. We shall see. Then we'll take all this to Area 18, even though Lorville does, or not Lorville, but New Babbage does buy it a little bit better. Yeah, Lorville, for whatever reason, it's the worst buy prices for a couple of things now. I don't know if it's just because I got more traffic or what. See what's going on with Merchant 250 shipped warp inside the moon and blew up. Never jump to a player beacon if there's anything between you and them. Okay, so it looks like the Care Bears are still doing well in their jump town cooperative play session. I think that I'm still geared for, like, bear. I mean, it's light armor, but, you know, I could go in and do some bunkers or something. See how that goes. Game's a notification. What's my notification? My package is 10 steps away with the book that I ordered. Books are good. Read books. Too many emails. Sign up for too many different things. Alright, so here we are coming up on Hurston. I've got the targeting thing there. As soon as the planet's bigger than that, drop out of supercruise. You know what I mean. I wonder how much it saves though. I mean, I'm already pretty darn close.
Weapons on.
What?
Systems off. Crusader Industries. A journey worth taking.
Unnecessary.
Systems on.
I mean, I kind of botched it, but still. Necessary? I don't really think so. Plus I turned my shields off and now they're gonna recharge again.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
But
Quantum travel engaged.
I think the idea is to be like 50k out. Or 50,000 out. I don't know.
Quantum travel complete.
I don't see that as being anything that will save us all that much time. Maybe it matters more around like Crusader because it's such a large gas giant.
Quantum travel engaged.
It's a bit harder to navigate around it. But hey, at least in principle we know it works.
Quantum travel complete.
Commodity prices updated. Whether that means anything or not, I don't know. Right, landing gear. There you go, Quade. Best pilot. Touching down. Oh yeah. Stay on the ground.
Engines off.
Sigh. I'll get this one day. Or not. Or I'll be flying other ships. Because I'm tired of trading. Or at least bulk trading. I still want to do a bunch of illegal commodity trading. That would be fun. Although, as you saw way back when I tried that, it was really hard to sell it because the demand was so low. Wait to sell it. That's where you could like load up a ship full of it and just dock it. Just every time you log in, sell a little bit. Just never fly the ship until it's empty. So you can use your other ships. Good work, Jimmy. That Hurston look was a nice touch. Wait, load up. Layer 9, how much we got? 39. Not great. That'll do. Again, I could get some titanium. Wait, more layer-night. All the secondary commodities we're gonna get back in our corp. Stay. Good. Good. Using my dog by praising an elevator. It's alright. I'm glad the elevator's reasonably fast. I wish I could see the cargo a little easier. You know? When I'm going up it. Like when it's not totally full and you kind of have to look toward the back of the ship, you have to be like, there.
Engines on.
I saw it there. using it in space.
Quantum travel
Money is
engaged.
space trader.
Quantum travel complete. Landing gear up.
Landing gear up. Whoops. He's landing gear up down.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, seeing that I at least always have some supply of the top commodities, I'm guessing nobody is significantly trading right now for money, since there's a jump town's so much more lucrative. Still not that close. I'm just glad it's still daytime here. Come on. It's Bobble. Why does it do this?
Engines off.
Boink. Alright, elevator again. Trading, the most exciting thing you can do in Elite. Or, I mean, in Star Citizen. That was a slip. It's been a while since I've played Elite. But, there's also nothing really compelling me to go back right now. Get my space trucker fix here. Get combat first-person shooter fix. Actually, I don't know. Elite's, I think one advantage Elite has that when the AI is working, it is at least a little bit better than what happens here, where AI often does weird stuff, like the friendlies just walk around while the bad guys are there. They just shoot bodies, unless you happen to be able to get a guy closer than them, closer to them. Ah, see, somebody bought the Laranite. Okay. Definitely just load up on titanium and fly back, but I won't. Oh no. Off to our Corp. Then we'll do secondary commodities there. So that kind of has made this not worth it. So we spent a lot of time getting to and from. But that's the trader's life. Oh, trader's life is the life for us. It's the trader's life for me. I don't know any of the words to the song. So there's gonna be no more singing. Slant right there. See? I got skills. So how far are we in the streaming? About an hour and 45. Okay, not bad. Probably make this our final run. It'll be another. It'll be over 2 hours by the time we get all the way back.
Engines on. Landing gear up.
Initial. It's not let me set the route. Just for Aberdeen. Italian. Orbital marker it is.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
Let's go peruse the ship, shall we? Alright, so this says open. Yes, red mode. Everything to red mode. Or red mode. It's not really lights off, it's just kind of like a low light setting, I think. Ready to do this one? Guess not. It's just off now. How about this one then? Whatever. Combat, everybody. Combat mode. So this is where, like, if you could actually drink this and restock this stuff, that would be cool. What's interesting is with the lights off, whatever it is that's back here turns off. But watch when we turn the lights back on. And now that thing is just all lit up. I don't get it. I figure if it was a major ship component, like a quantum drive or something, then it wouldn't just turn off when you change the light switch. The little things you notice.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright. It's funny as it's still kind of getting closer. The roots are. How about that? Don't know if that makes sense or not, but as far as the underlying principle of being able to navigate within a planetary system without always going directly to the central planet, that does appear to be accurate.
Quantum travel complete.
If this is 56, we'll just do 56 first. Nope. Alright, so they're both on the other side of the plane. That's fine then. 45 it is.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I really like the planets over here on our Corp, even though there's only 2. I just feel like you can see them better, right? The atmospheres aren't always impenetrable. It's like you can see all the really cool landforms and patterns down here. And Lyria is just really pretty. And you do get some weather. Got a real nice look to it.
Landing gear down.
Bonk. Settled.
Engines off.
Let's go. Found there are profits to be had. Very, very few profits, given how empty my cargo hold is right now. Check on the Jumptown Whiners. Yeah, actually they're being cooperative and fun. Much. 76. Yay. And I'll take all your diamonds. Only 40. Not great. But I'm glad we got some layer in it. So between the Agreesum and the Layer Knight, I have 50 155, that's nice. That's a good amount. Need a little more at the next spot. Then we'll probably top off with like tungsten, titanium, or I mean titanium or diamonds or something. Maybe some gas. Neat when we can go to other, like, longer term trading, right? Like, go here, take the jump point to another system, star system, make a bigger sale. But there's multiple, more places where you can get, like, interdicted, you know, waylaid.
Engines on.
Nice. Little marker almost right away. Not that we always have to do this, but I know that it just makes navigating.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Alright, let's
Landing
look
gear
for
up.
45, 56. And I am really tired right now. That's the other reason I'm kind of slowing down a bit here. Because I am just quite exhausted. Been a busy week for me. Lots going on.
Quantum travel complete.
You can see the sun is actually on the peaks of these mountains, so we might get daylight by the time we get here. Unless it's sunset, but I don't think it is. So yeah, see, look at that. Look at that. It's coming in. Daytime soon. Given that this is just like right here, I
Landing
kind of
gear
land
down.
like so. Right, there's the spot.
Engines off.
And price alert update. Hopefully that means just a little bit more supply for me. Profits, 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 profits. That's all that matters, everybody. Citizen is nothing if not a capitalist enterprise. For the players and for Cloud Imperium games. But hey, at least I bought a non-fungible token that says I'm the proud owner of a cargo raft. That's gonna be so much fun. Proper trucking. Active Grenade. How much? 18. That's what it was last time. That might be the most it can have here. Gotta get the gas. Wow, that's actually a good number. 200, almost 250. And we can do diamonds. Destination full. Perfect. So what's our closing amount? Remember, we were just over 4 million when all this started. So we've got 247 gas, 41 agricium, 277 diamonds, 133 laranite. Nice. Good stuff. I bet that nets us about another 100k. So we were 4,005,000. Should be 4,100 and let's call it 10,000. Be my guess by the time all is said and done. So the laranite will be not quite as profitable because not selling it at New Babbage like we did last time. Was the best sale price. Because I wanted to go home, you know? I should probably pay to refuel, but I'll just do that when I take off.
Engines on.
Right, and we will do area 18. I have noticed too that the stutter seems to be getting a little bit better.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
So far, getting some tiny stuttering, but it doesn't look like it is, you know, completely shat the bed. It does sometimes coming into Area 18, so that's nice. Come in like this. This will be fun. Come in over this factory area here.
Thank you, and please visit again.
It's neat. Fun to see stuff like this.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Somebody target. I don't know. Tight fit. Much tighter fit than it was in Babbage, I think. Let the ship land itself.
Weapons on.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Systems
Shut it down
off.
properly. Let's go make the sail. Corp's music is so heroic. I do feel like the music in Hurston, especially around Lorville, fits the vibe the best out of everywhere I've been. That has the, you know, each place has its own soundtrack. Microtech is nice, but it's just a little bland for my taste. It's just kind of, you know, it's elevator music, right? But Area 18 and our Corp. Somebody's coming. I don't know who that was. Got their own. No. Elevator. Elevator, why? Elevator, no! Right. This is okay. What we're gonna do. I mean, the ship is docked, right? Ship has landed, its power is off, it noticed it landed. Oh wow, you get a sense of how they put all this together. Oh, just blew my clothes off. This should be okay. I should have respawned in New Babbage. Too bad I lost my gear, but that's so typical by now. Or is this, not New Babbage, sorry, is this our Corp or am I on by Jenny? I think I'm on. Right, that's such is life. Give me this. Take my Odyssey yellow. Just give me helmets. Clear everything. Helmets. So many helmets. This is a really helmet, so let's just put. Hide it. Well, it was neat, if only to see how they kind of put everything together. But let's grab a short-range craft, quick and easy. Get back down there and land again. And then make the sail. Yeah, there you go. Elevator put me right through the planet. That was disconcerting delay. Guess we'll take the scythe because it's here and it's fast. But you'll notice, right, looking at this, Hercules is stored at Area 18, so we should be okay. On elevator. Mr. Q a lot. I think it's Mr. Quade. Oh, that's funny. Similar. That's 7.
One metro.
Yeah, what you've got here are a bunch of players probably running around doing the event, making the server messy. How many people are on the server now? 52. Not nothing. But that's alright. Shouldn't be that hard to get back to our Corp without too much, or back to Area 18. I mean, it's just right there. Hello. Falling through. Come on. Come on, do it, come on. I really like that Arctic camo that I was wearing. I mean, not that I came back, but it was like, ugh. It's good.
Systems activating. Systems gone.
You are clear to launch.
Landing gear up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Get to see the wonky flight characteristics of the Scythen atmosphere. It has that big, here's the stutter I was looking for. It has that big wing on the right. This thing. So aerodynamically it's a mess.
Quantum travel complete.
So that curves to the right a little bit. Kind of slow down and kind of point is, it's a mess. Falling through the planet. What a joke.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Ship's so menacing, though. I know they're gonna give it another pass, but definitely a scary looking ship. Down.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright. Well, little detour. Couldn't have this go off without a hitch, could we? Couldn't just have a normal day at Star Citizen. Carrick, why? I wonder what that was. Kill him, smoosh him, what happened? If we had a bigger org, it might be fun to bring a bunch of people in and try to lock down the territory, but not really worth it right now. But doing it solo, it's better to be cooperative, I guess. Or to do your own thing and make a huge fortune in the commodity trading markets, right? Store. Hopefully that cargo is registered on the Hercules. That'd be lovely.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, our Corp is proud.
You have melanoma. So what's this? Yay. Okay. Good times. Where are we as far as the tram? There it is, right there. Cruising on in. Yeah, game's performing well. ArcCorp's running pretty smoothly now. You know, you get the one stutter when you kind of first come in there and you're going right between all the buildings, you're really in close. Beyond that, it seems pretty smooth these days.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Alright, so what are they talking? Who's character? Comp's still up. There. Let's see if... Yeah, we don't even have any player bounties that I can tell. I would do these, but they're all over in Lyria, and if I get like hostile or something... Oh, actually, that would be really funny. Hold on. This is over Paradise Cove. Buckets. Bolt mines. So if you could get one of these on Lyria and spawn it in over everybody and see if the NPCs would come in and fight them. I mean, I don't know if that's actually possible or not. It would be neat. Area 18. Thanks. Home away from home. I don't know where home is. We need a backstory for this character, right? Something like, oh, I spent all my money trying to get my way out here. I worked odd jobs until I could get the ship of my own and fly it out to
Now arriving.
the edge of civilized space, the last corporate system, before you got into the wild and untamed territories. Something. Yeah, see, this is where the stutter is, at least for now. But it's funny, you spend half an hour in here, not even half an hour, you spend 10 minutes in here walking around doing stuff, and all of a sudden the stutter resolves. Say, where's your desk? Hopefully we don't have to server hop and we can get inside of the TDD. And yes. This is a much grander TDD than Babbage, but I guess that makes sense because ArcCorp is supposed to be the center of commerce. Selling. Yes, good, you're full. Alright. So, we'll do the diamonds. We have a lot of diamonds. 247 SCU. Little profit there. Or no, wait, that's the ascertain. You know, so those profits are maybe 1 to 1.5 per ton. These will be like alright, and we're already over 20k over where we were before, and that's another 100k. So where are we? 4,133,000. That was pretty good. So that was actually more like 120k profits. So that's pretty good, right? So made somewhere between 210 to 220,000 credits. About 100k an hour. It's actually not that great over, you know, you could probably do better running certain missions or, you know, optimizing, but that's not what this is all about. This is about being the best space trucker I can be. So, that's good. You know, nice way to make some cash. But yeah, I think on that note, I'll be ending the stream.